While the DRC and China have forged stronger bilateral ties, Chinese mining companies operating in the Democratic Republic of Congo are promoting cultural cooperation by training Congolese workers to speak Chinese. CGTN's Chris Ochamringa has more from Kinshasa.
A Chinese language class gets underway in Kolwezi City in the south of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Congolese workers at the Secomin company are being trained to improve their communication with their Chinese employers.
Chinese experts teach us the Chinese language and basic engineering operations. That has helped me become a more competent employee. My wife and children are so proud of me. I'm very grateful to Secomin and our Chinese friends.
I've been working with Siko Mines for 5 years. I feel fortunate to be part of this project with my Chinese colleagues. My desire is for business to grow so that my income can grow as well.
China is the DRC's largest trading partner. It has been importing Congolese minerals like copper and cobalt and constructing roads, railways and hospitals in return. According to the Chinese government, the volume of their trade exchanges exceeded $21 billion in 2022. The Chinese President Xi Jinping invited his Congolese counterpart to Beijing to deepen their relations.
We think that it's probably the opportunity for both Chinese government and Congolese government to have this joint commission that we look at some of the issues in terms of the business climate, right, for Chinese companies to find a better conducive environment for business, but also on our side to ensure that their social responsibility will be fulfilled while they're doing their business in the DRC.
The development and cultural programs that China has been carrying out in the DRC are aimed at promoting its win-win cooperation policy. China and the DRC normalized diplomatic ties in 1972. Their trade relationship grew significantly during the tenure of former Congolese President Joseph Kabila. The current DRC leader, Felix Tshisekedi, is seeking to take that relationship to another level by signing more trade deals for the mutual benefit of the two countries. Chris Ochamringa, CGTN, Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo.
Well, we earlier spoke to Ovigwe Eguegu, a policy analyst at Development Reimagined based in Ankara, Turkey. He started by telling us the importance of China's relations with the DRC.
Yeah, I think China-Africa relations generally has been growing robustly over the years, and this particular visit by the president of the DRC is actually very critical because we know DRC plays a very important role in terms of global supply chains of battery minerals, for instance, and then there are other trade issues that, of course, hopefully will be signed at this visit or during this visit. So overall, I think one of the main issues we have heard in the reports is that there will be a review and possibly finalizing of a $6 billion resource for infrastructure cooperation plan between the DRC and China. So hopefully that becomes part of the outcomes of this trip. It's one of those trips that a lot of people are watching very closely because of the very important role China. Important role that DRC plays in China-Africa relations, and also the strong partnership between China and the DRC. The issue of trade is important, and also of the resource for infrastructure cooperation plan that both countries are likely to finalize during its visit. The DRC is the largest exporter of cobalt and other very important minerals that is needed for the transition. China thus became the largest exporter of electric vehicles in the world, and for that to continue, it needs a steady and reliable partner that allows you to get the raw materials to produce those vehicles. And the DRC happens to be a country that fits into that plan. And for the DRC, China is a very important development partner. So we know the DRC is a Belt and Road Initiative member country. It enjoys a lot of trade with China, hopefully President Tshisekedi wants to use this opportunity to also to deepen that relationship, not just provide access to Chinese investors in the mining sector, but also look at other areas of trade, infrastructure development as well.